why here at George Square, where the pro-immigration and anti-immigration thing is going on, I don't understand why the pro-immigration have to come out every week. Who are they talking to, you know? But the anti-immigration get a chance to come out once in a blue moon, and this is the second time I've been here in 4 years where the anti-immigration have been allowed. So, but pro-immigration have been allowed whenever they want. Anyway, that's the way it seems to go. Trying to drown out the main speakers up here by the looks of it. And do you know what? They're all just puppets. Probably been paid to be here today. And it's a shame.
This side has more medical help! Medical help! Just in there. Medical help! Just in there, you can see the crowd just in there. How you doing? Alright, aye. Good to see you, boss. Here for the right cause.
Somebody's just collapsed. I'm not quite sure. It's moving anyway. Good sign. See, maybe 1,000, let's say. The other side I can't see, so I'm not allowed to go over there. I would say there's maybe 1,000, 1,500. They're very vocal, very aggressive. Seeing our streets, or their streets, or our streets, whatever. Everybody's streets, you know. It's quite inciting to say things like that. But that's what they do. As you can see, everybody's just waiting on the medical people coming in for this guy, I think. There is speakers, but they're not getting heard on this side.
I think somebody's collapsed.
Somebody's collapsed, aye.
Archie's on the deck now. That's wondering he was because he was stunning right now.
No, that's what I says. I says as soon as I couldn't see his hat, I went inside an Archie's doing a red his help with somebody.
Collapsed. Oh, jeez. The thing about all this is nobody here is actually against immigrants, I would imagine. 90% are not against immigrants at all. It's all the illegal ones that are coming in, not your actual legal ones that come through the route of handing in their documents and getting checked out. And that's what everybody's worried about. We're seeing it already in Glasgow, loads of stabbings every day, where there's immigrants living. Like Paisley, there's a lot of stabbings and attacks going on up there. Just when you see that man. Anyway, I didn't want you to see that guy that's getting taken away. There's Alistair. Alistair, the quality tax. even although we can't really hear, I imagine people here are just here because they want to be shown that they're supporting anti-immigration and basically fed up watching Glasgow turn into a ghetto. You know, get to Glasgow after 7 at night, it's not the same as it used to be. People there that you don't know, people walking about in gangs. Last year there was a gang of, I think they were Somali boys, and they were going round the town with their samurai swords, you know, in a girl street, and they actually took somebody's ear off or something anyway, and you know, what happened to them, I don't know. Did they get away? I think they did, but it's showing you the kind of thing that we're putting up with here. The difference, everybody here is listening to the speaker. Look what we've got on this other side. No listening to anybody apart from shouting, inciting. That's what you call inciting when they're doing that, sitting there. Look. They're all just standing there. There's no talker, there's no speakers. You know, and it's really... Everybody else here is listening to the speakers, whereas these people are just after nothing. Half of them will be SNP. Do you not think it's a bit? Do you not think it's a bit mad? We're all trying to listen to the speakers, and they're all lined up like that, inciting people. That's what they're doing. Aye, that's all they're doing. There's nothing good about this. I mean, they're meant to have speakers and all that, but where are they? Oh God. Protest when they're all lined up like that. They watch. Are actually just here because they don't agree with illegal immigrants. You know, don't care Well, I know immigrants. I was probably an immigrant at one point in my family. You know, so I don't understand why there is 10%, you know, that kind of go off the edge and actually get rised up with these people are there, you know. But 90% of people here are actually peaceful, as you can see.
Go! I just want to say a big thank you to the man whose vision this was, and without whose vision we would not be here today.
As you can see, everybody here is listening to. Yay! Everybody is wanting to listen to the speakers, but we're getting heckling from.
That sounds like a yes. And on that point, I'll hand you over to a fantastic compound now. Thank you, Alistair. Right, what an amazing crowd we've got here today. And I just wanted to thank the police for facilitating this at this point in time.
90% of the people here are wanting to listen to the speakers. 100% of the pro-immigration are wanting to incite us.
I got my shoulder set.
You know, no, it's all right. No, I'm actually just looking forward to myself here.
Facing down that mob today.
Yeah.
Standing against the machine. The machine that binds us down. More and more as human beings every single day. The machine that was the sappers of our senses, that was the sappers of our faculties. If you want to gaze upon the power of the machine, just look at that angry mob as produced today.
Yep, that's it. Right inside, right?
Idiots told when and where and whom to direct their anger at. Idiots. How many people in that crowd today do you think have been paid to be here? Hundreds. You want to know how many of us have been paid to be here today? Take a breath. Absolutely
None. That's
zero. The machine fears us because we cannot be bought. They fear us because we have deep-rooted principles that will never be abandoned. Never. They fear us because we seek a better life for our children and will not stop fighting to build a better tomorrow for them. We're here today to make a physical stand against the sheer insanity of mass migration. Sheer unbridled insanity is what it is. It's societal suicide. And let's be honest, it stopped being migration a long time ago and it started to become an invasion a long time ago. Up and down the length of Britain, up and down the length of Britain, you'll see huge ancient barriers right along our coastline. Right along our coastline that used to shoot cannons at people coming and invading us on boats. Back when we used to care about the safety and security of the people here. Back when we used to care about the sanctity of our borders.
Do you want to go in, yeah?
If we can't stop the boats, we do not have a country. It's as simple as that, ladies and gentlemen. If we cannot stop the boats, then we do not have a country anymore. It's an imperative that this ends. It's imperative.
Yeah.
Every other week, we've got news reports, stabbings here, mass stabbings there, all over the UK, all over Europe, committed by migrants, committed by asylum seekers. Not long ago, just round the corner from here, just round the corner from here, if you can believe it, 6 people were stabbed by an asylum seeker, put up in a hotel on our money. And that crowd over there, they want more of that. Is that what they want? Is that truly what they want? I don't think so.
Yeah.
They can't
So
want that.
rent a mob, that's what it is.
That crowd would have more danger arrive on our shores. More danger. It's unacceptable to place the people, the citizens of Great Britain in peril and in danger like this. It's unacceptable. People are absolutely terrified for their children's safety. And our governments, both the Scottish Government and the Westminster Government, are failing their very first duty to keep citizens safe.
Yeah.
Both governments have broken the social contract with the people, imperiling us with uncontrolled and unvetted immigration. When I look at the crowds over there shouting abuse at us, spitting at us, directing their wrath at us, I see an opportunity to bring people together. To bring people back together. That's the key. Bring people back together. Scotland was the always as divided as it is now. It never used to be like this. I can see the truth in people's faces right in front of me. It never used to be as bad as this.
Right.
It's an opportunity to dismantle, to attack the very divisions that hold us back as Scots from making Scotland the best place on earth. The nationalist camps, the yes camps and the counter-protests believe the government, the Westminster government, are ruining Scotland, depriving Scotland of wealth and resource, but they never ever point fingers at the blatantly corrupt, morally corrupt Scottish government. They never point fingers at themselves. They can't bear to look themselves in the mirror. Both governments are strangling us. Both governments, the Westminster and the Holyrood governments, they're reducing our quality of life. They're diminishing the magical and wonderful human experience. And let's talk about the human experience for a second. I've just been blessed with a beautiful baby boy.
Oh,
Blessed. And the very moment, the instant I looked into his eyes, my life changed instantly. He's only 4 months old, but it feels like he's been here forever. And if you're a parent, you'll know exactly what I mean. I owe it to my son to leave Scotland a better place than what it is now. I owe it to my son to make sure he can experience everything that I have and more. All the beautiful moments in a person's life. All the beautiful moments in a person's life, all the memories you've got, so rich, so vivid, so full of love, that you wouldn't trade them all for all the money in the world.
yeah, that's true.
He is owed that, my son is owed that, and it's my responsibility as a dad to deliver it.
Yeah.
Scotland, the way it's going, the way it's been mismanaged, the way it's becoming a haven for crime, the way our streets have become unsafe. Unsafe for man, woman, or even beast.
And grandchildren.
The grandchildren as well, pal. Everyone.
Good one.
The people in Scotland as well. The staggering levels of drug deaths we've got here. It's no wonder. It's no wonder our people are walking the tightrope of addiction every single day, and a lot of them fall off. A lot of them fall off and they won't make it back. This is not a future that I will allow my son to be in. This is impossible. We cannot allow this to happen. And the country is being degraded every single minute that the people in there, the people in Holyrood.
Yay.
The children!
And I'll end with this. I've said it in speeches before, but I'll say it again. It all comes down to how we'll be remembered. Do you want to be remembered as the righteous souls who stood up against tyranny? Is that what you want? Do you want to be remembered as a person who took the road less travelled, the harder road? Not the easy road, the harder road.
Yeah. know many people who wanted to be here but were too scared.
Do you want to be remembered as the man or woman who fought for a better future for your children? That's what it boils down to. That's what it boils down to. We are building a country that is safe and secure for our kids. That's imperative. That is priority number one.
Yeah.
Do you want to be the person who saw through the government's lies? Because that's what it is. We're being cast a spell all the way over there. It's the perception altering. They want to change the narrative by paying people to show up, to make it look like, to make it
And that's confirmed.
look like
I know for a
they
fact.
somehow have the moral majority, when it's not the case. When I look at that building up there, people make Glasgow. What a sick joke. It makes me physically sick, that. You know why? Because maybe one day that'll be true. Maybe one day people will make Glasgow, but at the moment it's simply untrue. And when I look at that crowd over there, moral and intellectual cowardice makes Glasgow. That's what they've got on their side. Cowardice.
Half of them don't even believe in it.
And what do we got on our side? Bravery. The fact that we can all stand here with the correct position, the unassailable position that mass immigration is wrong. Everything that has happened in the face of this. And now look at the level of pushback that we get. It's incredible.
Yes, exactly.
I'll say it again. Over on that side, people don't make Glasgow. On that side anyway, I look at that side, it's cowardice, it's moral cowardice, it's intellectual cowardice that makes Glasgow on that side. And what have we got here? Bravery, strength, love, family. This is what we fight for, and this is what we'll continue to fight all the way up. We've got an election in 20 months to the day, I believe. We can't allow these corrupt, morally corrupt wastes of spaces to occupy the political positions of power in our country. It's not allowed. It shouldn't be allowed. We can't allow it to happen. Right guys, it's been a spirited event. I thank you all for coming. I just want to thank the police once again for making this happen. Without them, we would not have been able to speak today. And we'll give a big cheer for all the speakers today. Johnny. Alistair, first one good. Craig Houston. And myself. Right folks, thank you very much. Let's all make sure everyone gets home safe today. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you. 45 minutes.